The street's obviously gone over the news release, but is understandably still hungry for an explanation as to why these approvals couldn't be ironed out.
Well, I don't have any real explanation for you. As we said in our release, we were notified that TD was unable to get a timeline for regulatory approval, and as a result, we reached a mutual termination of the agreement. Any questions about the approval process, unfortunately, TD will have to answer.
Is there any way to make clear whether this was on the U.S. side or the Canada side?
I don't have any insights. Again, TD would have to answer that. The one thing we did make clear is it was unrelated to First Horizon.
Yeah. Are you concerned that TD is using this as a cover to wiggle out of a deal that has materially changed given the massive contraction we've seen in regional bank values?
No, I take it at face value. We've worked very well together for the last 14 months and worked very hard to win these regulatory approvals, and I take it at face value. We were unable to get a timeline for approval, and we reached this agreement.
So what happens now? What's your next step? Are you thinking about, say, another deal?
Right now, we're still in the process of working through this. As you can imagine, I've spent a tremendous amount of time talking to our folks this morning. I happen to be located in Virginia, where I had the opportunity. We're hosting a CEO summit where I've been with about 45, 50 of our key customers over the last couple of days. We're focused on building our business today. We've run the organization, the institution, from day one of announcement through today, like we have for the last 159 years. We never assumed that regulatory approval was a given. We always knew that there was a risk in this process, and we've continued to build momentum. We will continue to build that momentum. We've built a strong capital base, and I think it gives us tremendous flexibility. And we will continue to serve our customers, our communities, our clients, and deliver value for them. And we'll see what happens next.
I'm sure you've got some thoughts, though, about regulators and whether or not they are unnecessarily building in uncertainty in an industry that obviously needs to consolidate, right?
Well, I'm not going to take a view on the regulatory environment. It is a difficult job. There is a tremendous amount of volatility in the market, particularly when you see a tightening cycle like we've been in for, the last year plus. And the deposit base is shrinking, so you have some uncertainty and some volatility. I agree with your fundamental principle, Carl, that you've got to see consolidation over the longer term, that economies of scale are going to be important for a number of reasons, investing in technology, in infrastructure, but also the ability to build risk management systems and really support the regulatory environment. So I think your point is well made. You're going to have to see some consolidation. But again, I don't have a view as to what impacted this today other than the uncertainty of the timeline.
Yeah, I mean, I do wonder what you think of the regional banking landscape more broadly, because it doesn't seem to be one, at least not now, in recent days, with all the selling we've seen across bank stocks, including yours. It doesn't seem to be one that's necessarily driven by fundamentals. This is very much a crisis of confidence. I wonder how you see it and what that means in terms of how you're operating at the bank right now and what could help the sector overall in terms of staunching this crisis of confidence.
Yeah, Morgan, I agree. There's a certain amount, there's a tremendous amount of uncertainty about the banking system in total, and people are trying to figure out what does this mean at an institutional level. I think it's a real opportunity to articulate a long-term deposit insurance strategy. Congress will have to act on that and bring certainty back. But I fundamentally believe in the banking system. I think it is strong. You heard that from Chair Powell when he spoke yesterday. You hear that consistently. The surges from one institution to another have had the impact of destabilizing many. When I look at the regional banks like us, where we have extraordinarily strong capital base, some 400 basis points on a pro forma basis above well capitalized, coupled with strong credit quality, strong deposit base, and deep, broad relationships built over 159 years, I think things will stabilize. It's just going to take some time to bring an environment or put some underpinnings on the deposit insurance system.
Yeah. Are you thinking about risk exposure any differently? And just as importantly, have lending standards been tightening at your bank?
We've not made any significant shifts in tightening our lending standards. We try to be very consistent for our clients throughout the cycle. We try not to make significant changes in the way we think about lending standards, and we try to be very, very consistent. I would say two things with respect to that, though. One, customer demand, client demand has continued to drift down as the economy has had this insurge or upsurge of uncertainty. And at the same time, we are seeing around the margins that contraction is occurring just because of the tightness of financial conditions. So it is clearly tighter financial conditions, but our lending standards have not changed significantly since the start of this rate environment.